that smash, but it still managed to find enough pace to go out of play at 14-12. Bao still with the lead. Yeah, the interesting thing is Chen Hong had a fantastic series. He beat Peter Gade, as you just mentioned there. That was in 47 minutes. He also beat Taufik Hidayat, the defending champion. So when Lin Dan beat him in the semis, that was a big, big match. So out again, it's 15-12. Wow.
15-12.
Lin Dan was damaged so badly when he lost out to Lee Chong-wei in Malaysia. After being 20 points to 12 up, he had 8 match points and didn't take any of them. In fact, lost the match, and also lost the #1 position in the world just a week later. So he's had some big, big downs as well as some ups this season. But this will be a big test for him, and I'm sure mentally he won't want to feel that horrid, horrid taste of defeat.
13-15. Yes.
He's back within 2 at 13-15. No, yes. It's disguise, isn't it?
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
Very, very difficult to lift anything short against people like Bao Chunlai, because he is just so tall. He doesn't have to smash hard, just have to tap his wrist. The shuttle will come down the line so fast.
Well, he was running for it. He didn't trust his judgment.
Service over. 14-16.
Eventually left it. It was out. Well out, actually. 14-16. Lin Dan, the #2 in the world, the favorite for this match. Still behind, but wow, what a big hit that was. It wasn't a great lift, I must say, from Chunlai.
15.
Chunlai got deceived a little bit by Lin Dan's flick serve, and therefore returned the half court, and Lin Dan is just exactly what he wanted. Nicely puts away.
And he's leveled it at 16, 3 in a row.
16 all.
And if he was just worrying a fraction, he's now regained his composure. And Lin Dan is now in a good position as we hear Chayo, Chayo, Lin Dan. Oh, and he overcooked that one. Talking of fire.
Service over. 17-16.
So, closing in on this first game, Bao picks up a very important point right there. I think if Lin had continued with his run, it would have been curtains.
Service over. 17 all.
Again, great reading of the game. It wasn't that far out at the net. 17 all. And suddenly, for the first time, Chunlai pushes one without any pressure on. And that is a very important part and time in the game. 18-17. Dead. Oof, dear, how did he miss that one?
Well, Lin Dan jumped on it, but I guess he's just a singles player. This is a typical double shot.
That's a double shot. Yeah. Well explained, because well, for all the world, we should have thought that would have been easy.
Yeah. But I think Rubber Blair is going to make that shot when it comes up next.
2 matches time. Well, Another error at the net, and Lin Dan now is dropped back by 18-19. He looks across at nearly our commentary booth here, because at next door his coach, Lee Yongbo, must be looking daggers. Can't believe it. 2 in a row at the net. Oh, that's excellent play by Bao Chunlai. That was amazing shot. It was almost a trick shot. Dragged it across the net. It came from, look at this, he's a left-hander, so it's a backhand, beautiful precision shot at the net. Gives him game point at 20-18. Oh, no, it was out. It was out. It's game to Bao Chunlai. 21-18. What a really, really fascinating battle this is. So the underdog is in the lead by 21-18 after spending most of that game just nip and tuck, and then having conceded 3 in a row. We all thought that at 18 all it was going to be Lin Dan, the favourite, to come through. It didn't happen. 2 errors at the net, and suddenly we're in for a big battle. Let's have a look at the smashes then, and they go to Lin Dan, but to no avail. Net winners probably, well, it was Chunlai who picked up the net winner superiority. Clears definitely Chunlai, that big, big left-handed smash. And the unforced also to Chunlai, but all round, 4 each for the consecutives, so the momentum swung from both sides, but I tell you, this is a very, very big match now. The Chinese crowd, what will they be thinking?
Well, they are a little surprised as well. I think really everyone expects Lin Dan to come out top in the first game, but I almost feel like he's playing with overconfident a little bit. You know, he's too confident and slow the pace down intentionally and being very patient. Being very patient is one good thing, but at those 21 points, you got to attack sometimes. And if you don't start earlier, and towards the end of the game, you become tentative again.
So it's second game. Bao Chunlai with the service. He's in the lead. I mean, what do you say about that? That was absolutely brilliant placement. Timing exquisite. From way into that back corner. Left-handed inside out on the smash. Super. To love, maybe Bao Chunlai, although he's been battling, probably didn't expect to win that one. Does he know how to win?
Well, that's the question, John. Does he know how to win? You know, he's won the first game, and does he know how to win against Lin Dan in the World Championships?
Service over, 1-2.
No. Just clipped the top of the net. It was another big hit as well. So 3-1, second game. Maybe you can translate the Chinese, is it Han Yun Pinyin?
Yeah, the banner?
On the banner, when we see it in a cutaway in a while.
It says Sigland.
Oh. Oh, it's an advertising.
I'm sure you can read. No, actually the first few lines is said in English, Sigland.
Yeah.
And then it says, rooting for the Chinese athletes.
Okay. 4-1 Lin Dan. Starting well, and I'm sure that in his brain he will know that he's got to pull out all the stops. We're going to see him either at his very, very best or at his most disappointing. There's not much he can do about that. Chunlai coming from a massive height, man mountain. Look at this, so high, and then he gets himself up another 30 centimeters. 2-4 second game. I guess he could have chosen basketball as well if he wanted as a youth.
Could have, for the basketballs, you know, 190 centimeters is not, you know, very, very tall. We have Yao Ming, who's there at 225 centimeters.
Well, that was